Hello gang, Geezer here. Over the weekend I got the inside unit to my new mini split system for the bedroom installed up on the wall here. And now later today the mounting brackets for the outside unit arrive, and then Wednesday the sleeve for the hole in the wall arrives, so I got to wait for that. So it'll be about Thursday, I guess, before I drill the hole in the wall to run the lines from this indoor unit to the outdoor unit. And this one only cost me $399 because it's not a heat pump, strictly air conditioning. So, but I won't use it, wouldn't want to use it for heat anyway. And I got a Pioneer brand out in the house, the dining room, that heats the whole house or cools the whole house in the summer. I just use a couple of fans to circulate it around the big circle of the house, so it works pretty good. I'm happy with it. This is an off-brand, but I'm thinking they're all made in the same factory anyway, because this one is just exactly like the Pioneer unit as far as wiring and piping. Everything's exactly the same, layout's the same, so I think they're all made the same place. So by the end of this week, I hope to have it all done and get a test run on it, so we'll see what happens. But the indoor unit went up easy peasy, all by myself. It's not that heavy. The outdoor unit weighs 69 pounds, I think, or 65 pounds, so that's not that bad either. So after the brackets come today, I'll get it on, but first thing, I got to do a little mowing, maybe cut down a tree, got to do some stuff outside. It's nice. Storms are supposed to come Wednesday again. I'll keep you posted on this. See ya. Hey gang, Geezer here. I'm back. FedEx showed up at a reasonable time this morning with my universal mounting brackets that didn't even come close to fitting this brand of inverter. But after I got done with my hand tools and my redneck thinking, it fit. But they didn't want to fit in the beginning. There was no matching holes. But it had to be done some way, so I did it. And it ain't pretty, but it works. So now I got the inside unit hung, the outside unit hung. Tomorrow I'll run the wiring under the house. This one takes $220. And then Wednesday, the hole sleeve's supposed to be here, so I can drill the hole and finish up, hook the two Freon lines and the power lines up, or the control lines to the two units, and we'll be ready to give it a test. So let me show you these universal brackets that ain't so universal. I think the Chinese don't understand the definition of universal, but it was pretty easy to install. Where are we at here? Can you see anything? I can't. The sun's shining on the screen here. I can't see diddly squat. But I think you can see. But what was pretty nice is mount this on and slide these on, and this had a little level built into it, so while you was working it, you could see it was level. You didn't have to have another piece of equipment. So that worked out pretty good. See ya. Hello gang, Geezer's back. I've been working on this mini split system off and on all week. I think it's just about done. I have one little issue on the inside unit where I got it hanging, and I need another set of hands to get it straightened out, and I got a set coming over. My neighbor's going to come over later today. I think we got to fool with the hanging bracket. At the same time, one of us is out here pulling on the wires and refrigerant lines where they come out of the wall up there. It just needs to be done that way, I think, because I couldn't get it by myself. So, and then I got the vacuum pump running now on it, getting it vacuumed out, and it's showing negative 30, and it's been running, let's see, about 5 minutes. I'm going to let it run 15 minutes, and then I'll shut the pump off and see if it'll hold the vacuum for another 15-20 minutes. But I'm not going to charge the system until after my neighbor comes over and we fool with the inside, just in case we got to crack some lines, you know. I don't want to cut because the refrigerant for it comes in the unit, so all I got to do is open the valve and let it out after I get it vacuumed. So after he comes by today and we get that inside unit either completely finished or leave it the way it is. Either way, I'm not too concerned. And then I'll run the vacuum for a few more minutes just to make sure there's nothing snuck back in the lines, and then turn the it's got 410 coolant in it, and we'll see how it goes. But right now it's looking good. It's pulling a negative 30, and we'll see if all my connections, if any of them leaked. And I put some of that blue stuff on. My son-in-law said they all use on the flare fittings, so we'll see how it goes. Because when I did the big one, the 24,000 unit that cools the house in there, it checked good. But then about a year later, I developed a little leak, and my son-in-law had to come down with his professional equipment and fix it. So I'm hoping to avoid that this time. I want to be done with it, not have to call in the cavalry. So that's where we're at. I got the electrics run over there. It's all wired up, and the control lines are inside to the inside units. So the only thing I need to do is a little touch-up work on where the cooler lines and the cables come out of the wall up there. I'll have to do. I got a little bit of finishing work to do there. Some spray foam and stuff, and make it look fancy plug. But outside of that, it's looking good, wasn't it? None of that stuff was that heavy. Did it all myself. The tricky part was getting that inside unit up on the wall while pushing all these lines through that hole up there. And it was a struggle, but we got her done. See ya. Oh, gang. I'm back. I got the mini split done. I just wanted to show you the connectors I used to extend the 220 line over to the new one. These connectors here are easy to use and don't need any tools outside of wire strippers. And they're rated at 32 amps. So, and the new mini split only draws 10.2 amps, so I'm well under the limit. And but I got them in a metal box I get the cover on, just in case they blow up or something, they'll be confined. But I'm not concerned. I think they're fine, and I've used them at other places. See ya. All right, there it is, the new mini split. And the brand name is Everwell. It's an off brand, but I think they're all made at the same factories anyway. And this one's super quiet. Let me turn it on here. We'll run the temp down to 70, so it'll run good. This one was easy to install. None of the parts is that heavy. It was easy enough that a 76-year-old man could put it in by himself. So there you go. That tells you everything you need to know. Okay, yep, I heard the compressor come on. Here, see how quiet this thing is? I'm happy with it. I can sleep with that. It's going to be good. It's going to work fine. It only draws 10 amps. Now, the difference between this one and some mini splits, this one's only AC. No heat pump. So that helps cut down on the amps too. But I don't use electric heat of any kind in the winter anyway, so that's just fine. All I needed was AC. My Pioneer system will cool the whole house, but when I go to bed, I don't need to cool the whole house, just this room. If it gets too warm out there for the dog can come in here and sleep. Okay, that's it. Friday, 0600. See you there.